broadcast went off. It's because the power went off. The power went off yesterday. I'm very sorry, but the power just went off. Hope it doesn't happen again. So please forgive me. It's the power. Power. I am very sorry. So this is part 2. Okay, so I forgot what I was saying. So my PS4 went off.
So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
I'm so sorry, guys. Okay.
Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel
This is okay. So
the magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be
I'm gonna do a new team now. So okay. So my PS4 turned off. Power just went off for a few seconds. I turned the PS4 on. I had to connect to PlayStation internet. Then I had to start this broadcast. I'm sorry. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Okay, so
Come down, hotel, lobby.
So
Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check
it's okay, guys. This never has happened before, but I couldn't resume the Saints and Bills of Madden because it couldn't connect. It didn't have enough data, so I have to do a new game now. So I'm just gonna load. Okay.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
All right, Coach, under hazy, overcast LA skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New Orleans Saints and our home team. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready, 180. Check, 47.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
This is ruining my game.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Very badly. I could have got to 60 points, but this didn't have enough data.
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Wait, 89.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers going to give to Gordon on the draw. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
390.
On third down, Rivers. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got fourth and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I want my defense to believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Yellow waiting.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they work this out past the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On the ground, this is Kamara. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Breeze buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That was a penalty right there, but I didn't
so far. It's 1st and 10.
Now if I threw, that would be a downfield.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Just what you want on a first down run, call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He won't go down, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Kamara. And an alley to run. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. Now Kamara. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Again has it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Once with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Not passing to divisional playoffs.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
Some teams in the NFL, once you get to that, like these Chargers, they were 12-4 last year, going to the playoffs. Now, in this year, they're 5-11.
Rivers out quickly here to Allen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. On 1st and 10, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Rivers again. For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Again, it's Rivers. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Rivers on 1st down. Gets it to Gordon. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again here, Rivers. And he completed 7 straight passes before that one, as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Oh, Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to
From the red zone now, Rivers. Able to get this to Gordon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Badgley able to punch this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached... All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I don't know what's happening to the Steelers now.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. That one a first down pickup of 8. Running with Kamara. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Breeze now. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try to get back to where you were to start the half.
Space to maneuver at the 40. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Rivers now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far. It's 1st and 10. Rivers, and caught by Henry.
That's contact.
No
You
gain
can get
there
up.
on the completion, 2nd and 10.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Oh, Dan Feeney. Oh, yeah, he's offensive.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Rivers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
They're probably going to go for it if they get to 4th down.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Rivers from the gun on third down.
Oh, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it.
Incomplete.
We'll stop them. They're going to go for it. We'll stop them.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet, man, that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They're going to do... Oh, coach from the Dolphins just died.
Badgley's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. Shrugs off another. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the further. He's turning in a heck of a game. He's creeping up towards 200 yards, a pair of touchdowns now to go along with it.
I'm going to look up this guy, John Shu. Let me look at this guy. Don Shu. Let me go look this guy up right now. Hold on, let me go look this guy up right now. Don Shu. Hold on. Don Shu.
I saw him actually a couple times at the Graham Company.
Oh, he died.
Because, you know, he was in partnership with the steakhouses, right? And so I saw him. They would have it once a year. They have their board meeting. And,
oh, this guy, Don Shula. Oh, this guy's a very good coach. Then this guy's a very good coach, then, guys, because he was coach from 1970 to 1990 something. So that means
we talk about in his game because we're seeing it all from him. But I love his vision. He's seeing the holes develop. He's seeing holes develop before they actually open. He's making sure he's getting to the right places. Very decisive in his cuts. But his vision has been the key to all these big runs in this game.
And on that last long run, we got a pretty good look at his speed as well.
They want to keep the clock ticking. That's why I want to take a kneel.
The Charger drive about to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers got Gordon open. Completes it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Rivers now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He's got it to Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You're gonna don't knock that you gotta wait because now they know.
He's
and you can challenge it.
Williams. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now Rivers throw into the hands of Gordon. Sheds off the tackle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Rivers with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers, and he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They go play action here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touching.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like...
No, because I'm going to keep the clock ticking.
Exactly.
A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
I only have 3 timeouts. They're going to waste their timeouts.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again.
I think they can...
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Kamara. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And they'll take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The Charger drive about to get going. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a...
And... leave a comment and bye.